Hey, what's up guys? We're gonna do some rehearsal techniques on flute for college march in the Red Book. This one goes quite fast. Check your key signature also first. B naturals and E naturals again. There's some high E's in this song at the very, well, it's not, it's in the middle and at the end. So again, high E is like regular E natural without the third finger of the left hand. Okay, so it's thumb 1, 2, pinky 1, 2 for high E. Okay, we're gonna start at the beginning, some whole notes, those are all G's. And again, make sure we get the correct octave G, the higher sound, not the low sound, and make sure we're tonguing. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it actually goes back to measure 5 because those 2 dots at 15 means repeat sign. Okay, and there's a repeat sign that goes all the way back to measure 5. So we're going to do measure 5 again. I don't know if you heard it, at measure 13, that's a high E. Okay, so the 2 measures that you should circle is 12 and 13. Okay, 12 is not easy. Every note is different. Okay, so you got F, E natural, G, C. So I want to make sure we hear those notes, because it seems like that's probably the melody right there. So I'll start at measure 12, and then at 14 I'm going to go back to measure 5 to take the repeat sign. So here's measure 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's a really long section actually, from 15 to 39 where I played. That's a lot of playing. So make sure that you can sustain all of those whole notes and half notes, and try not to take a breath after every single half note. It won't sound very good, it won't sound connected. And again, the trick to it is tonguing. If you're tonguing, a lot of that air can be saved into the next note. So make sure we're tonguing each note and conserving our air, and making sure we're counting all those whole notes tied to half notes. Whole note tied to half note is a 6 count note. You have it at 21, 22, you have it at 29, 30, and then you have just random half notes and whole notes in between. And watch out for 27 and 35 where you have the quarter notes on beats 3 and 4. 36, make sure that's a B natural. And 37, make sure you see that every note is a different note, or changes to a different note. Okay, so I'm going to start at 37, okay, and then I'm going to go on. So here's 37. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4950, that's a whole note tied to a quarter note. It's a 5-count note. Make sure you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Rest on beat 2, and the last note ends on beat 3, the high C. Circle the measure at 46. Every note is different, and actually that's the same measure at measure 12. Yeah, measure 12 and 46 are the same. So we want to hear that moving line, so that is an important line that the flutes have, or the important measure. So we want to make sure we hear that. F, E, G, C at measure 46. And you can see at 47 we got some high E's again. So again, punch it out with your tongue and fast air. So I'll just do 46 to the end. Okay, you can do it with me. 46, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is College March. Okay, go practice.